Good YouTube, it is the host of the most here, Norway Bob, and today we are back for another episode of Pokemon Showdown. If you guys are hyped and a proud member of the Norway Brigade, please smash the like button down below. Please answer the comment question of the day to the right of the layout. Did you receive Mega Diancie for Omega Ruby or Alpha Sapphire? I personally did. I saw it coming up. I'm like, okay, can't wait to get it. It looks very good in game. I highly recommend you guys go get it. You guys have to first click on mystery gift, go to via internet connection, and then push receive gift, and voila, you have Diancie with the Diancie for Mega Diancie. Before we get into it, let's have the pre-game talk. We are gonna have T-Tar rocking out with Crunch this time, with Crunch, and that's pretty much it this time. You know, nothing really big. So the only one we're rocking out with. Let's see if we can find a good opponent who does not DC on us. Non-Day 1, 2, 3, 4 rocking Starmie, Superior, Gengar, Mega Lopunny probably, Dragonite, and Fortress. I am going to lead off with our Landorus. Goes for his Fortress, which I do not like. What I am gonna do is going to U-turn out and go into Heatran just to start setting up on this Fortress. I know he's gonna start setting up his Stealth Rocks, Spikes, Rapid Spin. I know what he's gonna do. See, there's the Stealth Rocks. What I am gonna do, I am gonna Lava Plume him, get him out. Only gonna let him set up Stealth Rocks, just get it out. I do not like seeing Fortress. I like running Fortress, but I don't like going up against Fortress. Now this is a Pokemon that does scare me. Lopunny could go Mega and use his Fighting type, so I am gonna go for the Protect and see what he does. Gonna go with a Protect, just see what she rocks out with. Goes for the Fake Out. Okay, that works just fine with me, to be honest. I am gonna head into our Slowbro, which does have the type advantage. I don't like playing type advantaging, but I think I have to do it now. Goes for the High Jump Kick. That is resisted, which is very, very good. Slowbro can come in and just Psychic. But remember, he can also switch into Dragonite or Gengar, which can easily eat up both of those attacks. Can send in Superior or send in Starmie. So I am gonna go with the Psychic either way. There is the Superior. We are gonna go for the Psychic, and now we're gonna go for the Ice Beam. Actually, no, we are not. We are going to head into our Amoonguss, because I do not like the type disadvantage that we have against Superior. This is probably an offensive Superior. It is an offensive Superior. It is going for Leaf Storm, which is very good for us. Because if you guys watched the last episode, if you missed it, I will leave a link to it down below. We did run Clear Smog, and we keep on running Clear Smog, so all these poor little Leaf Storms won't do anything. Yeah, ×3 special attack. Get it out. That's why I love Clear Smog. Stats are reset. Even though Amoonguss is in RU, it's still a very, 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 very good Pokemon. I am gonna go for the HP Fire. He forfeits. Okay, let's find another battle. Let's see who we get. We get Mega Hitachi, like Landorus, Thorny, Alakazam, Rotom Wash, Lopunny, Starmie, and Sylveon. I do not like that. I am gonna send out his Landorus Thorny. Landorus Thorny versus Landorus Thorny. We both get our Intimidates off. It's now coming down to who is faster. I am gonna go for the U-turn. I am gonna get that resistance, but we are gonna head into our Fortress and start setting up the rocks. Sorry, we're gonna set up Spikes and probably go for a Rapid Spin. That is resisted again. I'm betting that it's gonna be a switch into Lopunny or Alakazam. She has two possible Megas from Mega Lopunny and Mega Alakazam. This is going to be a very interesting game to watch, or a very interesting game to play. Let's see what can happen here. She is taking her time, which is kind of thinking. She's probably thinking now. Goes for the Rotom Wash. I did not see that one coming, but that is alright. I am going to go for these Spikes. Goes for Trick. Goes for the Choice Scarf. Alright. Thank you for that. You do get your leftovers, but now's the time to bring in our Amoonguss, which does have type advantage against this Rotom Wash, as you guys can see. It is running Volt Switch. Okay. Now it has to switch out. Probably going to go into its Skarmory. Okay. I don't like this type up right now. I am going to go for these. No, I am going to switch out into Heatran. I did not like going for a Spore. It felt kind of a bad idea. Is going to go for the Brave Bird. That was a smart idea because, remember, Grass type is weak to flying. is holding leftovers, and so are we. We are going to be using our Lava Plume, and those are the stats for Heat Train. If you guys want to see what I'm running, I am going to go for Protect, and just to see what they go for. Goes into Sylveon. Okay, I don't mind this at all. That does not bother me at all. I can easily just switch back out into Amoonguss, because Mega Hitachi isn't thinking that I'm running a Poison type move on Amoonguss. Amoonguss is usually known for running Spore. Spore Amoonguss with Giga Drain in HP 5. That fourth move can be really debated on, but a lot of people are running Spore Giga Drain. Switches out again, goes into Landorus Terrain. Probably gonna go for the U-turn against us, which I do not like. I am gonna head into our own Landorus Terrain. This is probably much a switch out battle right now, which is kind of crazy now that you think about it. Goes for its own U-turn. All we've seen on this Landorus Terrain is U-turn so far. Goes into its Rotom Wash. So we are gonna go for our own U-turn here, and we are going to head into our Fortress. I want to go into Fortress because Fortress can eat up a Volt Switch all day, every day. Goes to the Hydro Pump. That does quite a bit of damage, We are not going to be able to live that, so I am just going to go for the Volt Switch, hoping that we outspeed. We do not outspeed, that is fine. It's not like Fortress is going to outspeed anybody. We are going to head into our Amoonguss because we do have type advantage. Yes, no, we're not. We are going to head into our Slowbro, because Slowbro does rock Ice Beam. I run a high defense, high special attack Slowbro, and that's what I really like. You guys can see what I'm running on Slowbro under the main windows. You guys can see Slowbro is running rock and leftovers with regen. Got quite a bit of investments in HP and in defense. Goes for the Defog, gets rid of the Stealth Rocks, or the Spikes in my mind. Sorry about that. We are going to not do a lot of damage, so I am going to switch out into our Heat Train. I do not like that we're not doing a lot of damage to this Skarmory. This is going to be probably a stall game against this Skarmory right here. So we are just going to keep on waiting for it. And I also don't like having the lower evasion. It's going to go for her own Stealth Rock. So we have seen Brave Bird, Defog, Stealth Rock. I am going to go straight for the Lava Plume. If she goes into Rotom Wash, I really don't mind. That's still going to do quite a bit of damage. Even Landorus will do quite a bit of damage too, because it is a Heat Tran, for crying out loud. It's probably going to go for a U-turn, but I'm not going to risk it. I am going to head into my own Landorus. Hard switch in. Hoping for the best. Hoping we can get something off. And let's see what she does. Goes for the knockoff. Knocks off my Choice Scarf, which is fine. We are going to go for these donuts, hoping that we can get a knockout on the Skarmory. Okay. Does 22 damage, doesn't really do a lot. But I am going to U-turn. Now that I am not Choice Scarf anymore, sadly, I am going to head into our Heat Tran. Even though it's going to do quite a bit of damage because Stealth Rocks is set up, it's going to do 12% damage. Goes for the Roost. Okay, so we know its whole moveset. We're rocking Brave Bird, Defog, Stealth Rock, Roost. I can handle this. I am going to Lava Plume again, hoping that she switches out into her Rotom Wash. Because if she switches out to her Rotom Wash, no, I'm going to go for the Toxic. So if she switches out into Rotom Wash, I am going to get the Toxic off on the Rotom Wash, which will slowly dwindle down the Rotom Wash. Let's see if she does. Goes for the Landorus Terrain again. We've seen what it rocks. It rocks knockoff, so we are just going to probably send in our poor little Landorus just to get mollywopped again. Why not? Is going to go for the knockoff again, probably, thinking that we are going to be... Goes for the U-turn. Okay. Heads into the U-turn. I thought it would be rocking knockoff, but no, it goes for the U-turn. Very interesting. Lopunny. This is probably one of the possible megas that she's running. I'm not going to take my chances. We haven't really get to see a lot of T-Tar yet. I am trying to hold out with him for as long as possible until that Alakazam comes out. So I am probably going to go for the EQ, hoping that we can actually outspeed. No, we do not. That is fine with me. That is fine. That is fine. That is fine. Slowbro comes out. Slowbro will come through. It can eat up anything and everything. We are gonna go for the Psychic. Is gonna switch out. Probably gonna go into her Sylveon. Okay. Is gonna eat that up. Doesn't bother me at all. I'm kind of afraid of this Sylveon. I don't like it. But I am gonna go for the Toxic. Goes for the Hyper Voice. Does quite a bit of damage. Might be running a especially offensive Sylveon, which actually would be quite interesting to see, to be honest. I am going to switch out into our little Amoonguss over here, because Amoonguss does rock Regenerate, so does our Slowbro. So Slowbro can also get a little bit more HP back. Now, Sylveon's going to see the full power of our Amoonguss. We are going to go for the Clear Smog. Switches out, going to go into our Skarmory, which does rock Brave Bird, which I do not like, I do not like, I do not like. The Skarmory is going to be the root of my existence. It's gonna switch out, gonna go into her Rotom Wash. Okay. Now, with this Rotom Washing, I could risk it. No, I can't, because I am gonna go into Amoonguss because it does rock Hydro Pump and Volt Switch. I don't want our poor T-Tar to take a Hydro Pump to the face. Goes for the Volt Switch. I was gonna play it safe either way. I bet that she is going to go into her Alakazam or her Lopunny. Lopunny is probably going to be the best choice for her, but let's just see. She might also go into her Sylveon. Probably not, because it is Toxic, or go into her Landorus. It is the Landorus, which does have U-turn and knockoff. I don't know what else it is rocking. I don't like not knowing what it's not rocking. So we are going to head into our Slowbro, get some HP back on our Amoonguss, which will get back probably all of its HP. Goes for the knockoff. That was a bad idea, bad idea, bad idea. Goes for a knockoff. I should have seen that one coming. I am going to head into our... No, we are just going to take this up. We're just going to eat it up. We are going to see the Sylveon come out. Okay. I was about to say, if you want to go in and try that, I will just take it down. I will just take the hit and let this poor little Slowbro die. We are going to head into our Amoonguss again. Actually, no, we are going to head into our Heatran. Goes into his own Landorus terrain. So you know what that's going to be. We are probably going to lose this match, to be honest with you guys. So I am going to switch back on out to our Slowbro. I know, I'm actually going to go for the Protect just to see what he goes for. Probably going to go for the knockoff though. Goes for the EQ. Okay. Goes for the Earthquake on us, which is going to do quite a bit of damage. We are going to switch into our Slowbro. So if she chooses to let her Landorus terrain die to do Toxic, she's probably going to try to take one of us out with us, which, no, she switches out, goes into her Rotom Wash. This is a very interesting situation. We are just in a switch match. This is turn 29, as you guys can see. This is turn 30 now. This is a crazy match. I think this is one of the longest matches I've ever been in. Goes with a Thunderbolt. Okay, so we now know its whole set, which is very, very good. We are going to go for the Spore, hoping that she does switches out into her Lopunny, because if the Lopunny is switched in, it is game over. We can send out our little Slowbro. Goes for the Alakazam. Okay. Spore does connect. It does connect. It does connect. I am going to switch out into our Tyranitar. I don't know what she's going to do now. She does have a 2 Pokemon advantage against me. It is a 4-6 game going into turn 32. Man, this is actually a very stressful game. Goes into her Skarmory. Okay. I think we can take a Brave Bird pretty well. So I am going to go for the Mega. I am going to go for the Pursuit. Thinking that she would switch out because I am... No, she does not. She does not go for the switch out. I am going to go for Pursuit, giving up one of my moves to show to her, but that's alright with me. Now I'm going to go for the Stone Edge. So I am going to set up the Stealth Rock this turn because I can eat up pretty much anything. Goes into her Lopunny. Now that does scare me. That does scare me. That does very much scare me. I don't like this at all. I am going to switch into our Slowbro due to type advantaging if she goes for a high jump kick with this low punny. I called it. It was a high jump kick. I called it. Sandstorm is going away. I am going to go for the... actually the Scald thing that should switch in. Does not. Actually stays in. I am going to go for the Scald, thinking that she was going to switch out into her Landorus, which is kind of a dumb idea in my mind because her Landorus only has got 8 HP left. How much did that do? It did 38. We lost 23%. I am going to head in Amoonguss. Amoonguss might be death fodder off right now, but let's just hope it does not. Facade does not knock us out, which is good. We can eat up another one of those. So guess what we are going to do? We are going to go for the Spore. Goes for the Ice Punch. That came out of nowhere. It is now a 3v6. Can the dream come through? I am going to go for the Psychic. Just get it off. Hopefully we can eat up this. Switches out. Goes into a Rotom Wash. Okay. We go for the Psychic. That does 39 damage. We do get the special defense drop. I do not like it at all with this Rotom Wash. She could go for the Volt Switch or T-Bolt, as you guys can see on the screen, or I can risk it and go into Heatran or T-Tar. Screw it, let's stay in, and it was a bad idea. Well, we lost this game. That is alright with me. I told you guys, win or lose in these games, we are just here to have fun. Doesn't matter what our ranking is at all. Gonna go for the Pursuit, gonna go for the Hydro Pump. Misses. This is a breakthrough. We do get the Pursuit off. We do get the Pursuit. We probably are not gonna live this, so I am just gonna go for the Crunch. We live the Hydro Pump. T-Tar lives the Hydro Pump. What a crazy. We get our first knockout of the game right there. We did lose our 2 regens, Slowbro and our Amoonguss. I don't know if we can eat up a hit. We are going to switch out into our poor Heatran. Because if by any chance we can live this high jump kick, we cannot. Well, it is a good game that we had. I was about to exit out, but I'm like, you know, let's finish this out. It was a good game. I'm just going to go for the Stone Edge, hoping that high jump kick does miss and we can get something out. Goes for the Facade. If you guys enjoyed that very long 38 turn battle, please leave a like on the video, and in maybe 2 episodes, maybe 3, we'll have a crazy team coming at you guys. Please, if you guys did enjoy the video and are a proud member of the NORWAY Brigade, please smash the like button down below. I'll see you guys later.